Bono juzi Matiang'i na imoka agache campaign Nyamira aga Nyansiongo Nyamaiya nekerenyi nka yaba msie bali bakuru ne banda tuta musingi kyabet dika bagutaro mbali bete tunyagitari gora yabo. As things stand Nyalibo from Nyamira County the governor na Kisii County Simbarati basere tuta
Onye tara issue statement very firm strongly against what Nyalibo is doing. Then nko mwakiro bochabu abantu banse kona kolengera linga nero tumete Nyalibo.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for creating time to watch from here at Mukwa Times. Today, once again, we've been blessed with a guest here, one of the insiders of Dr. Kengo Matiang'i. Thank you, sir, for creating time to be here.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana. Na wokire wika.
Bia mana.
Out of ekolia yamu, we'll accept our request. Kenya Sako Sisen.
Asante sana.
I want to go direct first to these topics of today. First, who are you?
Asante sana. Inje ngor ku Biuta. Biuta Omanga Nyaporo. Professionally, I'm a media person.
Okay.
Na kodrega ya media for quite a while. Kachangaika 2013. I ventured into leadership. Katenekero kwa MC Nyamira.
Oh, Nyamira.
Ward ya Bokichora.
Bokichora.
I was lucky. I was elected and Goika Assembly na baro bakanyanja bakango lead of majority.
Oh, okay.
So ntu bali tu achagete account no mogaba no lukuru kwa Nyagarama.
Because you had good experience.
Yeah, sure. So that's in brief who Biuta is. Yes.
Bono juzi Matiang'i na imoka agache campaign Nyamira aga Nyansiongo Nyamaiya nekerenyi nka yaba msie bali bakuru ne banda tuta musingi kyabet
tinda ntoko nikuru ngabachire tutam. I think need excitement inga you have a title. You have a title, unaitwa mheshimiwa, a day before you are not. There was a lot of confusion ninchengire tingo ira nkende kwa you know no ekaro kwa ire ekaro kelia kwa beire level getenene abantu abane bajakire gwakire simi. So to some extent naboko nya kwa very carried away with that new title amasikani kwa iro around umuntu takumanyete bono monene na yuta kagirite ngana kurangiri bono kurangiri are umugaba nango kotebyare nga uko up. The governor himself is calling you directly nga where are you, let's have a cup of tea. So I think gentoke obora yo mbura sink into them kwamba we are now leaders and we deserve and we are here by our and all that. Bono bakaitenga still na obale abanta bagusugo okurangirwa and then you give in. I doubt to simple understand the impact of the position they hold.
No, you know what Yangotebi. Now let me give you ingie public ingie mogusia roach. Amangona aba betrayed Matiang'i according to the public opinion.
At what level am I betrayed?
They have just been elected.
Yes.
Heated campaigns in Nyamira. From nowhere after elections she rega no mwana babo Osoro. Osoro ga iga Nyamira. Tisiki cha beto kulende chikura. Hundreds of young men bakagenda bali nyagitari bakurite bawumyete. In fact, I even called the PO Matiang'i and then they had just finished visiting the hospitals. Wakana ando chibili baruo. These are so the people who caused havoc according to the public.
Yes.
And then immediately after election, dika bagutaro mbali bete tunyagitari gora yabo.
Still, I want to defend the two fellows, was three fellows. Some of them were politically naive. Somebody must have taken advantage.
That's what you could have said.
Somebody must have taken advantage.
People,
yes.
Akaba set up.
Akaba set. Akatenga njono mchumbo ri kwanya mokorora. Now igonta gitu moichi tu isana tunywe chai. Ekaro I think you're talking about kwendeli tu aroche bale na governor from
governor
there.
Simbarati,
Then
Osoro, Jafet,
walks
yes.
in. I think Barabo they might have meant well. Ngake. To call Matiang'i this morning. Matiang'i kurangiri, you know
that. They had not met Matiang'i actually. According to them, they had about Matiang'i. Akabora.
Lakini initially ba jeta Nairobi kumira Matiang'i. Now vakanyora naende barangiri unagavana ngake inchuto nywe chai. So vakakora kurwa vakamnyoka the other side kumira Nyalibo. Kumbe Nyalibo oro babangiri una bangete nga let me take advantage of these fellows. Yeah, ngende barangiri tunywe chai. Una baisha ransa bakunywe chai. Good to what they said. Vakashoke Osoro gocha na Javet and then you know vakasinyurinde nga nkionto gokora tuimoke togende nturikogenda so vakaicaransa but from there I think they ought to have sat down boka bebori nga what are we doing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
but I think in number
we're no longer activists, we are leaders. We must, whatever we do, whatever we say carries a lot of impact elsewhere. What are we doing? Abantu baito mbaumiete because of Osoro and the other group abantu baito nyagetari bali very key people baba kwanyete campaign chiri bali nyagetari kike togokora bangusemaga batebanga no and I think they issued a statement 2-3 days later bagotebanga we were taken by surprise, there was nothing prearranged, it just happened. Now guchakirari guchumotwe I think it's now where we need to hold them to account inga ebintu ibono mogokora after that. Banga taken by surprise. For example, meeting the Moisonde, we governende. I think it's speaking volumes. There is a lot that we are not seeing, and there's a lot cooking. So from now, from Lydia or Chakiri or Moisonde Bachiete, we need to hold them to account by explain themselves. Inga Ibachiete, Kokoraki, Inki Kiarenge.
Oniga, Unatoko as things stand. Nyalivo from Nyamira County, the governor, na Kisi County, Simbarati, Basore tuta. Na watu watatea bara. Ekyo, tima tinga ongo otaitenga react to it was say I take it as a fact kwamba according to the year. Well, this is what I mean. Yes. Bono tuchakire Nyalivo. Kuswa 2 term because according to the things are today what do you think is going to happen in Nyamira County? Will Matiang'i's influence reduce or their exit is just normal?
According to me, Taraswa, but he's headed there.
Is it okay? There are some pictures that are like in your radio.
There is more that meets the eye. And again, you are a governor. All associated na Matiang'i. Matiang'i, a campaign against the status quo.
Yes.
Status quo, ichichire serikali ero na broad based. Broad based diye umugabano Kisi no ale key member. Given the position he holds in ODM as a deputy party leader. Nyalivo erasing njara uside na Matiang'i obviously abantu bamaetenga igara united opposition. But now
you Simbarati now to understand.
We can understand. Now to understanding aliasa but ya no ere. Now Nyalivo all along abantu bamaetenga era alese opposition united opposition whether as Matiang'i. Now Akari some many questions. Riba umeranete Nairobi. Waga kuchipja paka CMC jirichi nyacha choletwe. Aga explain akatanga no, we were just consulting and I was just consulting Simba. Then then it's okay. Tiakira eraigo. Then now later idwauja kurangira ninaende onda kuimukie delegation kurwa Nyamira kunyira Motonto ugavana Simba. That now speaks volumes.
It speaks volumes.
Onye Nairobi avete by chance. Paka umirana. Paka by MCA bali bakatoka baro.
Yes.
Now ekikia Motonto is something that was planned.
It's heaven.
To kumukia bantu ko 50 kuiro muchibo mondo without prior arrangements. Simba must have been informed. Egere organizing nkia bantu abana bagocha kulia. So we kira se umugavano Nyamira kwanera ba MCA na baraibando batebinga togendo Simba. That speaks volumes.
Manganaro. And the other thing, this is very disappointing. According to me, if it is true as Bo joined the government, Onero Mungwana Matiang'i entrusted the party, UP.
Yes.
But the party to choose to me. The first failure, no go fail to perform in Nyamira. And disappoint Sana Matiang'i even to start with the party again in Kabe challenge. As if that's not enough now. Matiang'i comes from Nyamira County. This has been a close associate. And then now, during the campaigns, Nyaliva did not show up anywhere. Matiang'i umetanda bra UPA. Dine magwikira at this point over the government. It's disappointing.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing. Yes, Matiang'i mono because he spent a lot of his resources.
Taivo.
Kuumira na abantu balia gukora what he did na maskani alia akagera abantu bagachora bangwana balia. I don't think nyaribo na begete much resources ya se campaign elia because una wakebekire he never appeared anywhere ko campaign elia bangwana balia. Lakini umuntu wake kubanga abantu abana bane na ndibona kinamba cyane Nyamira County Assembly cyabukire usicyamentre inyalibo. I'm sure Matiang'i must really be feeling very disappointed. Kera ninginyolete meeting chinyinge cyale gokorwa. There was a tussle between Kofield abantu ba Jubilee, Kofield political parties chinde chingao cyalenge chiago chiwaswet na Matiang'i. Lakini Matiang'i stood firm akabatenga no. Because nyalibo no wale obvious. Naende ebirogebi kama bibere by the way ebi atwalde n'abantu ba UPA kera nyalibo is part of us into na go field y'abantu bande let's support candidate chaje because of that goodwill Matiang'i we enjoy that's how ebirogo bibi akorateki now umanyire go jump go chiase amaskane Matiang'i abata n'abagusina bali bagete chikura kerenyo nyamaya na nyansiongo bono chakire utaria bamura bali kuchiana kubatumia. I think it's not being sincere. It's not being sincere. No bosani waje na Matiang'i really needs to be reviewed.
What decisions get Matiang'i to make in relation to this? Think you expect Kuras Matiang'i?
I think what we'll expect Kuras Matiang'i now again take still kiamorete a lot of obochav. Obochabu obongenga sincerely no opposition. Onye koro opposition nande nayo kwa leadership campaign chia UPA. UPA ejebuna ya chagetu nkobera usited naye.
Yes.
Now UPA ye to already ego behave like kita go and broad based. No level na into opposition. You know those are hard questions abantu bali bande ba kweboli bagachagwa na abandenga. Onye kole na into na kia abantu aba bakoleka na Simba is a key member as a broad based. Na kibakoleka na Osoro and still dio katotebinga it was just coincidental ba umenete na ruba gaguchibicha. Now ababai mogetigu na ende party leader imukire achire a key member of broad based.
Yes.
Where are we? So I think Matiang'i asare onyanero ko watch this. I think I had to tell him as my friend he ought to come out very strongly and dissociate himself. Kurwebinto onyaliba korana UPA. If he doesn't do that, then with this trust ile ndo bwate na kumwega na kolinga no haro position and it means it to the end kuna kobakole deteriorate kole na bantu kuna kukwaro moyonga. Onye tara issue a statement very firm strongly against what Nyalibo is doing. Then nkumwakiro bochabu abantu banse kuna kolengeringa nero tumete Nyalibo,
which is very bad. Olengedi chigavana chibere go soe government to assume abansa already mbanye gali Matiang'i also mbosa
they might not as per se but what I think will happen chibe senjibwate umongsoye chibesiro chingo nkoye kubale by those bali batari ko agire na Matiang'i nga genda tema como destabilize kusi do whatever it takes. Let's assume finally as it's being speculated Nyalibo malingo soale broad based na Simba tali moliri tagwanse egento agitigere njera buna kuna mire Nyalibo. I think I'm convinced beyond some doubt inga paka modelive as a broad based
Ruma zinjiro state house baroje
ekaroja kwa nyaraba Grace chibi cha state house. Then that will now confirm or speculation singer it's a matter of time and not if. Now ekarba once ba chire ba so broad based now ne beteririe Matiang'i aira na gusimo tactically the government is working on that tinga tikatuira nie segi ya Matiang'i Gusii aende go concentrate Gusii aru Kitale aru other parts of the country aru central and other parts aira ne Gusii kiara liberalia bere Gusii egere mo convene within Gusiland at the end of the day wajikumo projectinga monto tabwate national appeal onye Gusii okayokire na acha ntumwege nako kore kwende
method bakonyukana grounding.
Yes, vamo ground. Now the only problem ndo chego chimotua nelinga you know Arat is very aggressive. And he'll want to be the main key player. Usia go drive ya chenda of ya ODM was ya two term ekera bina noroje taito neriete vananji bata majority lakini ndo spokesperson he'll want to prove to the world kusaba Kenya bonsinga Gusini mimi ndio kusema na ndinge njago chukuje prove he'll be going to functions. The guy is loaded asakuru chiwese narrow mind. But he's to some extent is very generous.
Kilo drama is harati akurushia so might.
Nje ntamanyeti. Now.
Kilo drama.
Nje weka.
Nasa comment section ndenga ya harati akurushia.
Nje ntamanyeti. Moisa kubeka abo I'll be very happy komanyanga ngayago chirusia. Kira sago chia nkome kiale shua ngakiro montoruro wate chumbi wate sukari ago smile kuchika. Now remember before Arad came to this broad based gusatara chese serikali unabona ko lekanale abantu mbare mbaro bakuruko soro chavet na bali bande bakuminyoka konye bakuminyoka bakonia serikali. Now Simba is coming in otagete abe key player
a point man.
Now abe motwe osoro ba maega inese yende osoro the way we know him the Chavet and others they are not small boys ochi kuista tevinga invonotiga injengo ko valid abuboka a conflict nero gochigoja motwe na nditima itina ke president ira aje konya manage because osoro is aggressive and very ambitious at the same time Simba the same. So ababere goja kumerana na begoja kobega asigoja kobeka ba asamo nji kunyara. Remember mba umeranete tendere bakabwata na gisati ojago divendera ira no musi no yago divende Ruto
osora
agacharuka akachikoma ule Mike oralia now ngakigoja wikabono bateba ninga aje kabense yane na take instructions was saying engenje bagoja ko harmonize their campaigns for Ruto going forward for two term nerne chikobe challenge kera tinka gretingo soro na achaika saisaranse nga bono montoko kana isi bintu bya Gusii all around na governor so te serikali just the other day I think there's a problem ahead no any kambieli abayoka.
According to me there are two things are going to happen here. Ruto does not deviate from the plan. Any appointment here no so. Simbarati even if he shows off to what extent no so. That's one. Second, if it's a matter of trust, Ruto will trust Osoro more. Thirdly, if there's a threat in 2032 as a Kenyan politics, Simbarati. And the best way to finish him, as we speak, the conversation about Simbarati, it is not the one we had in 2022.
It is changing.
So the fact remains, Simbarati is falling, but is not knowing.
And another thing we need to look at keenly, what is Simba's future in ODM? ODM as its owners.
ODM takoyo.
Igoba mobege to ODM area asoko baletera akangese kagusi inga at least yara kanenga epati never the national appeal ko national image nebwate so ekero nande bono oise kurigeria Simba obeira gukora very successful meet the people tours across the country
very successful
on his own
yeah
talikuwa no sosi talikuwa na bali bande talikuwa no lio Mombasa governor talikuwa na Wanga function Wangale Simba talikuwa ba raisi iyago genda chiria some meetings but in to meet the people tours now that tells you that naer na baligeretinga ODM eye goja kurusbabo buru goja kurusbali pakanti karenga ninchendo murai it might be a challenge and there's no day abagere bara hand over a party yabo Ochia somo gusi Simba. Now, what I'm also foreseeing to go na ko beka in quotes to a bit of time as we move, might it be that Simba at some point might want to take over UPA?
Abe party leader ya UPA.
Abe party leader ya UPA, Nyaribo, abe chairman, but the organize party area because Simba is young and very aggressive as compared to Nyaribo. There's a possibility going forward. Yeah, they might be looking at a possibility yokorosia Simba kuire party area anyeonie ajigotumia ko negotiate ne president. Kiara Simba at the moment cannot negotiate no DM. Kiara DM ne bwate abanyene babo Uhuru and the rest. Yeah, and onya mine party ndi national Italy abagere anga bari go pick one of the vice chairs baraira ko be party leader. Uhuru was not. But this in Cherry family, in Cherry community, baka pick one of their own. So Arati must be very calculated, or already is. That's why he's coming closer na Simba, na Nyaribo. At some point, why don't we even think of co-running UPA for the interest of our community? So that ekadoja we kept mesa to wisaransa na Ruto tomatebi ngagusi epati tubate UPA elia Matiang'i eje inkiogotoa ekero bakorego igo nandi bairandie segi back to Matiang'i nga epati na kwa nchagete na otore serikali so intubona getoro enganga na yoro bare ta confusion yeyo Ruto nyore nande onyore chikura chia konyora gusie percentage elia koriye he runs away with it. So there is a lot about Governor Simba and Nyaribo meeting regularly the way they have started meeting.
According to me, there are some decisions I'm seeing Matiang'i will make. Umaite before Matiang'i na veta sigete akaba confused kidogo on which party go front na bani by election seat. UPA neta gete go dominate. KSC nero, PDP nero, neta go right off. Bone kama go kirase UPA rende bakabaga na kirege by election seat go successful. Bone here what is happening? They are filtering themselves. Obachabungo rusi vole Matiang'i anyala go introduce Jubilee on official rusi.
Nerebo no Matiang'i challenge haraje kutwara. You know, as at now, he's not a politician.
Bado, administrator.
He should borrow a leave from what Simba is doing.
Something.
Go to the ground, talk to people. Don't even announce you're going. In Jubo Songo, stage yarigora matoke. Tara kurmate round about area general. Tira helio kanaba antuwako buati. Tira na igora alia unexpectedly. Alia round about ya capital. Weka makonda o. Vateya antuwa mintono honda. Naacha kubakwani mbiyamule. Kuso na Saturday. So ikanisa alia SDA. Saba. Kura sa saba. Tara alina magoro. So ama alia gora li toke gora. Aninka, you know, so akeroka unexpectedly, you know, you radicalize yabantonga ke. Oyo Matiang'i ule nyamaje. Oyo Matiang'i gotara ga iga okurichi nchugo ga kebirigo. Oyo nyaramba. Keita, you know, everywhere.
But I think you might do that.
Ibona bigendere tabona iga. I think ngotigade abangwana abakwira libaga satambe baire meli banguse key people abantu baroma ite community no ense ina ali sorwete kerokaria abantu barikago kwana abantu bagotegerera ngotigade Simba go pikia abantu abana Nyaribo go pikia abantu abaire se William ko barusio emago chakota very problem. I think he needs to have his political game to some level.
When I question his people around, tell me it's early. Acha wapigane kwanza. In
siasa there's nothing like too early.
Si mapema.
No. I think he needs to radicalize a community behind his cause.
Kabisa.
Yes. Tali wisaransanga it's too early. No. Good with the must achiritenera about sometime mid this year or Mali. Was it in March? Yani NCNC yo get the mose. Dia chete. Yani I'm telling you. Now that. Imagine. Bako mubwati. Now. Wono. Kuendelingo na kuira nerens. He needs to really up his game in a way. Onye nabantu bamo surrounded batali abaya. He needs to get rid of them. He surrounded nabantu very politically alert. And bama etenga a campaign yeito esegi yeito na nene goetania proximity yeito. Na kuegaliringa ndono twaikire mwaikire nga ibona mwati community because from where I sit A community needs Matiang'i more
Than any other.
than Matiang'i needs it.
Sindio?
Because
we need Matiang'i so much.
Yes, we need him as a unifying factor. Na indi ekaratu kuenda kuchimutu alibu na community ingotobwata. Onya toko mo destroy emincha benga wacha niende otigera bangwana bakole, then we will be finished politically. So bono we need to protect him, we need to guide him properly. No emba liba surrounded tie pamanyenga, he doesn't belong to them. He belongs to the community and mo guide properly nga na kiokole the community behind your cause. Okay?
As simple as that. So Matiang'i, I think he needs to do something.
He needs.
Yeah?
He ought to.
He needs to do something.
He ought to.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching us from home, you can always feel free to engage us on the comment section by just typing. Can we get yours? Can to understand what's coming? I got to say, man. A channel you know what's man. Okay? Me, I'm gonna sign us up watch. Yes, have a